By now, everyone knows that the housing market is depressed and that home prices are down significantly from their recent all-time highs. Because of current economic conditions, people just aren't buying homes right now like they used to. But people gotta live somewhere, so many would-be home buyers have decided to rent. At the same time, Bay Area communities, including Contra Costa, are still experiencing a net increase in population. As a result, even in the face of decreasing home values, rent prices are rising in Contra Costa and throughout much of the Bay Area. According to the CAR, California Association of Realtors, the median rent price for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath apartment with renter's insurance is about $1,810 in California. And it's probably a little higher in the Bay Area. With low home prices, attractive mortgage rates, and a significant tax advantage, current market conditions make a compelling case for home ownership. With that said, home ownership isn't for everyone, and not everyone has a large 20% down payment. But if you're currently renting, consider this. At the time I produced this report, just in the communities of Concord, Pleasant Hill, and Martinez, there were around 100 3-bedroom, 2-bath homes on the market just within the narrow price range of $225,000 to $300,000. In this price range, you can get a nice home in a decent neighborhood. Using $300,000 as a theoretical purchase price for a home with 3 bedrooms and 2 baths and a garage, we'll compare the difference in what the monthly housing cost would be for renting this home versus buying the same home. We'll assume a family with a combined household income of about $65,000, but who only have enough savings for a small 5% down payment. A check on Zillow or Craigslist would indicate that a similar home in a similar Contra Costa neighborhood would rent for about $1,850 per month, plus rental insurance of about $25 a month. The purchase of this home with a small 5% down payment at current interest rates fixed for 30 years would result in a payment of about $2,085 per month, including principal, interest, taxes, insurance, and mortgage insurance required whenever you put less than 20% down. It appears that putting only 5% down to purchase the home would result in a monthly housing cost that exceeds the current monthly rent, but only by $210. But let's take a closer look. The proposed monthly cost of ownership at $2,085 is further mitigated by allowable tax deductions for annual interest and property taxes that would significantly exceed the standard tax deduction available as renters. So as buyers, there's an additional tax write-off of $5,367. And if they are in the 15% tax bracket, they will save about $805 a year or $67 a month. Now, I'm not a tax advisor, so please check with your qualified professional to determine how this might affect you. But obviously, this $67 tax savings is still not enough to make up the $210 difference in favor of renting. It does, however, reduce the difference between renting and owning a home of your own to about $143. But only you can decide what it's worth not to have the inconvenient limitations of a rental agreement. And consider that if rents continue to rise at only 6% per year, the monthly cost to rent this home could exceed the mortgage payment within 2 years. But wait, if you buy this home right now, I'll throw in a second home for free. Just pay the cost of shipping and handling. Well, I'm kidding, of course. But there is another but wait. There is another important consideration in favor of buying versus renting. When you make a mortgage payment on an amortized fixed-rate loan, a portion of that payment goes toward paying down the principal loan balance and builds up financial equity on your behalf. In this home purchase example, starting the first month, $367 of your total monthly payment goes toward your financial home equity buildup. There is no portion of the total rent payment that applies to any equity buildup on your behalf. Nothing, nada. Once again, you should check with your own qualified tax advisor to see how this works for your financial profile. So let's sum up this comparison. The total monthly cost to rent this home is $1,875, but the total monthly house payment is $2,085 per month, including property tax, homeowner's insurance, and mortgage insurance. But because of the additional homeowner's tax savings of $67 per month and the loan principal paydown, that creates an equity buildup of $367 a month on your behalf, the true monthly cost to purchase this home is $1,651 per month, about $241 less than the current rent. Once again, you should check with your own qualified tax advisor to see how this works for your financial profile. If you have questions, feel free to contact me. My email link is on this page, or feel free to call me on my direct line to speak to me in person. And remember, I can now provide direct access to the same Contra Costa MLS database that I use as a professional broker. You can actually search for active pending sales and sold listings, plus you can find school information and some interesting demographic data. This information is updated every 30 minutes, and you'll get daily emails of any updates to your searches delivered right to your inbox. Just click on the listing book link on this page. Hey, if you found this brief update informative, please pass on the link to this video to family members or friends who you think might have an interest in Contra Costa real estate. Well, that's it for now. And once again, thanks for watching.